welcome to another video. I have used a die to cut out a shape that I thought resembled a stamp the most, and I'm going to cut off all the edges with the hair thinner scissors. I've done the same thing for all of the papers. The first option that we are going to do is just plain stamps. I dropped my stamp there, but that's fine, I will just turn it around. These first two stamps are stamp set from a fake Tim Holtz stamp set. I have bought this stamp set when I just first started out and I didn't really know who Tim Holtz was. Also, I plan to replace this stamp set very soon. But yeah, I wasn't really quite happy with the stamps, so I actually threw them in the bin because they were driving me nuts. I tried multiple stamps and the impression that they give is just nothing compared to the real stuff. I am using this stamp, which is also from AliExpress, but this is not a stolen one. This is, you can really see the difference as well. These are just random AliExpress stamps. And then I'm going to use two stamps of the Tim Holtz Field Notes set. I love this project. It is very quick and very simple. So this is definitely beginner friendly and it's such a breath of fresh air to create these. They are so much fun to make and I love the versatility that you can get with these. So even though it's very simple, they will look different every single time. I really like how they turned out. I have cut off some excess and now I'm going to ink around them with ground espresso. And then I'm also going to use some vintage photo because I think they're a bit too white. This is actually not white cardstock, it's a light cream, but I still think they're too light and they don't look old enough. I tried working a bit more zoomed in, so I'm sorry if I'm out of frame, but yeah, I thought it would be better to see. For the next set of stamps we are going to use some embellishments and I decided to cover the cardstock with some squares and these are made from coffee dyed paper. As you can see, my glue bottle is broken. I don't know what happened, but my pin is hardly coming out. It's really stuck and I tried to take off the cap. Yeah, as you can see, I can hardly even get it in. I tried to take off the cap, but then I actually broke off the entire tip of the bottle. That's why you see all the tape. So I ordered a new one and it will arrive on Tuesday, which is today, because then this video will be up. But at the time of filming, it was Sunday. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have had that happen because I didn't take the pin out too long or anything. I didn't leave it without the pin for longer than a minute, so I'm not sure what happened there. Anyway, we're going to continue with the stamps. I have glued down the 4 pieces of coffee dyed paper or tea stained paper, and I'm then going to use 2 stamps that are a bit postage. I'm using one of Tim Holtz and one cheaper one. And I'm just going to stamp these images on all 4 of them. And I'm not even thinking about the placement, I'm just throwing them on there. And when I've done that, I'm going to glue down the 4 images that I chose. And these are from paper packs that I've got off Action, which is the equivalent of a dollar store. And I really like how these turned out as well. I'm then going to do the same thing for the next 4. I'm going to glue down a piece of paper that was coffee stained. And I'm going to do that on all 4 of them. I've also inked around the edges. And for this theme we're going for butterflies. So I took 4 butterflies that were from the set of vintage, what was it called? No, Craft a Clock, I'm sorry. And this time I tried stamping over the butterfly. I didn't really like that look. It does make it more realistic, but I like the butterfly so much that I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. But then in the end I decided to just go for it because I want that realistic look. I'm then going to make the next 4 stamps and we're going to use clear stickers. And for these 4 I used some antique ledger on the background. And this time I do decide to stamp first, and the reason for that is because these stickers are clear and they're plastic, so I cannot stamp over these. I don't really like the shine of these, so I think it would work way better if you use washi stickers, but unfortunately I don't have any flower washies, so this was the only thing that I have. I do like it when you don't see the glare. Then it's time for the next 4, and I'm using antique papers from books, of old book pages. This one is from a encyclopedia, this one is from a vintage flower book, this is from a postage stamp catalog, and this is a piece of map. I'm going to do the exact same thing as I did with the other ones. I'm going to glue them down, but these I won't use any background papers. And I'm going to cut them to size and then ink around the edges. I really like how they turned out. They're so easy to make, but it's so effective. I love them. These are the last ones that I'm going to make. And I'm going to start out with the stamping again. And for these ones, I'm going to use the Tim Holtz snippets. Now at this moment I thought, why am I not stamping over them? So I'm going to do that with this first one, but here I really did not like it. So I decided to just keep it on the background. I think it's because of the height difference that I didn't like it. Yeah, so I'm going to put them on top. We're nearing the end of the video. Stay tuned for the end result because I've posted some pictures at the end so you can see them better. I want to thank you for stopping by on my channel, and if you are not yet subscribed, please consider to do so because it really helps my channel grow. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my content, and leave a like and comment. So yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching, and I wish you all a nice day and enjoy the rest of the video. Bye!